Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the West Coast Fire Station.
In a monumental moment for the residents of Anse and Canaries, the government of St. Lucia officially handed over a new West Coast Fire substation in a grand ceremony. Chief Fire Officer Ditney Downs described the opening as, quote, a milestone not only for the St. Lucia Fire Service, but for the people of this vibrant and resilient region, end quote. Downs revealed that the initial plans for a West Coast fire station were conceptualized by him back in 2009, while he was a young officer in charge of administration under the then Chief Fire Officer, Mr. Leslie Fontenelle.
This initiative was submitted in the new spending requests for the fire department that year and continued to be part of our submission until 2020 without any success.
Hope was realized when Downs, now serving as fire chief, resubmitted the proposal. This time, the initiative aligned with the priorities of the parliamentary representative for Anse Canaries and received the full support of Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre.
Today's opening of the West Coast Fire Station directly addresses these long-standing challenges. It represents more than brick and mortar. It is a symbol of the government's commitment to public safety, community resilience, and equitable development. I extend heartfelt thanks to the government of St. Lucia for funding this vital project and for recognizing that every community, regardless of size or geography, deserves timely emergency response and professional fire protection. To the men and women of the St. Lucia Fire Service who will be stationed here, you carry the trust of this community. Uphold it with courage, professionalism, and compassion. Let this station be a beacon of hope, discipline, and service. To the residents of Anse, Canaries, this is your station. We are here for you. We invite you to partner with us through vigilance, cooperation, and respect for safety protocols.
The constituents of Anse Canaries had long been calling for a station that better served their needs. The new fire substation is expected to drastically reduce emergency response times for residents who previously relied on the Castries and Soufrière stations for assistance.
This fire station is not for any political party. It will remain there. This fire station will serve everybody. When a fire catches, no one will know who is UWP or who is Labour.
Prime Minister Pierre underscored the importance of the new facility while urging the public to respect the sacrifices made by the men and women of the emergency services. He called on political leaders to refrain from using these essential services as political pawns.
This is a serious thing these guys are saying there. And if, according to your will, I have to lose my life, please bless with your protective hands my children and my spouse. These are serious words. These are very serious words, because these people are saying to you, when they go out, they might come back. But when I go out, I might come back too by saying that. I'm serious. I'm serious. You understand? So, these are serious words. So you can't take these people. And when we try to improve their conditions, when we try to give them a better place to work from, when we try to give them more equipment, when we try to give them more vehicles, when we try, in spite of everything, to give them better conditions of service, when we try that, you cannot play politics with it.
The pivotal handing over ceremony was not without political overtones, as Wayne Girard, MP for Anse Canaries, addressed queries raised by the former MP for the constituency.
This is not a ceremony for show. This is not a ribbon cutting for likes and shares. This is real service. finally delivered to real people who have waited too long. And yet, even in a moment like this, the opposition candidate has chosen the low road. He has taken to social media to spread a wicked piece of misinformation, claiming there is no fire truck, no ambulance, and no fire station. He calls this opening a sham. The only sham is him, and the only disgrace is his behavior. Let me say it plainly. Any politician who failed to deliver this essential service when he had the chance and the opportunity, and who now tries to mislead you out of desperation, is not fit to represent this constituency ever again.
The facility is strategically positioned between the two communities of Anse and Canaries, representing the first ever fire substation on the West Coast, forming part of the government's wider modernization push for emergency services.